Yesterday, my mom uh, started screaming at me out of nowhere. She made up a reason. There was not a real reason. Um, she told me to be ready to go by 5. We were leaving out the door with her screaming at me since 4:30, and we pulled out at 4:59. She was screaming at me half the way to my grandma's, and when I stood up for myself and said that she had told me to be ready by 5, and I was positive, she turned the car back around and dropped me off and got really, really crazy with me, yelling at me. When I started recording her, she completely stopped and acted like I was crazy. When she opened the garage door, and I had begged her to take me to see my grandma. She was going for the convention to watch it, and my Aunt Chris had made dinner. And when she pulled in, she opened the garage door. When I tried to get out, she closed the garage door on me. I barely made it under with the garage door hitting me, and opened the garage door back open and got really scared and upset because it hurt me. I walked back over there, and she would not give me my phone charger, my phone, my things, basically my things from my purse in her car. And I said, please give me my things. And she was pulling out and really aggressively threw my things out her window onto the street and nearly hit my foot. She pulled out really hard, knowing that I was against the window, and she was a few inches from hitting my foot. And it scared me really bad after what I've been through. And now today she's been just plotting. And again, she just got mad at me. I just made her 4 different kinds of frozen yogurt gelato homemade. I made her homemade burritos and beans, homemade French onion soup for tomorrow, or dinner tonight. And I made her homemade gluten-free bread, two panfuls, because there's literally no food in the fridge at all. And then she told me that she doesn't need anything about going to the store. She's not going to need anything. I said, I made all this homemade food because she didn't have any groceries. Or we planning on going to the store? And she said, I don't need anything. So I said, were you planning on being alone? Daisy and Scout, stop. I said, were you planning on being alone? And she just keeps yelling at me for no reason when she's, this morning, when I apologized to her and I asked her, is she sure that she didn't say, let's leave by 5 o'clock? And she said she wasn't. She didn't go into it. She didn't say, yes, I'm sure, because she knows that she did all that to me for no reason. No reason. And her hitting me with the garage door, and her hitting me almost on my foot with her car, and throwing my stuff out her window, really, really scary. She was intending on locking me out in the heat, which really scared me. I have a